Azreal here. Now, since Art Theory and Disneyland videos take so much effort, they might not come out on a regular basis, I've been thinking about different Disney-ish things to do in between episodes. And one of them is the concept of Disneybounding, which is taking normal clothes in your closet or in the thrift store and making them evoke an actual Disney character. I've never done this before, so I figured, you know, the 5 days I'm going to be at Vidcon are a great time to do it. Pray for me.
Her Grace, Her Excellency, Her Royal Majesty, the Queen of Hearts.
So Wednesday, registration day, and the first day of Vidcon, I chose to Disneybound as the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. I did this by choosing this cap-sleeved A-line dress with large black, white, and pink stripes, and I accessorized it with an oversized heart pendant and this red belt. For crafting, I made this little rose pen by snipping the buds off a white silk rose and then daubing it with red acrylic paint, and then I superglued it to a pen back, and there were 3, it was down to 1 by the time we got to Disneyland. Next time I'm going to use tougher glue. Also, I made this little crown headband out of craft foam, cut a crown shape, glued it together, and then poked it through an existing headband that I already had. For makeup, I did a cat eye and a red lip, and I look very diva-ish, and I'm very proud of that. This is probably my least complicated bound that I did for the week, and I'm very happy with it. It was easy to get around in, it was comfortable, and I looked really good.
Yes, Your Majesty!
I am Loki, of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Loki.
For my official first day of Vidcon, I decided to Disneybound as someone whom I share a name with, Trickster God Loki, specifically the MCU version. This one was a lot of fun. It sprang pretty much fully formed from my head. There was not a lot of tweaking I had to do. I used this green off-the-shoulder skater dress that I had already had. I paired the dress with a vest from all the way back in college, and since that button has since been lost, I paired it with this string from a hoodie in order to keep it closed. And then I had a little snake pin that I bought off Etsy and was able to pin it to the clasp. I also found this nice collar necklace to pair with it and this kind of crystal bracelet. This is the only time you're going to hear me mention shoes, because every other time I just wore my jogging shoes because I am very much function over fashion when regards to feet. I found the perfect pair of black leather calf-length boots at a thrift store. They were in my size. They were the only boots like that in my size, and I'm very proud of finding them. I also wore fishnets with it, so it gave this kind of biker, rocker, chick vibe that really works for Loki. As far as makeup, I used a darker matte lipstick and a cat eye with lots of green accents. I had so much fun with Loki. This was the perfect outfit. The only problem was that I originally had some gold hoop earrings I was going to wear, but could not get them in my ears in time for the first panel, so I just decided to say screw it and wore it without that day.
That was the plan.
Not a great plan.
Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell.
For day 2 of Vidcon, I was Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion. This is not the first time I've been her, but this is the first time I've done a Disneybound of her. I used this black tulle skirt I got at a thrift shop, my Haunted Mansion shirt, and this velour blazer I found at the mall. I accessorized with a lace choker, a gauzy blue headscarf to echo Leota's kind of wild hair, and my Haunted Mansion bat earrings, which Charlie gave me and I love. I made the graphic on the shirt myself. I printed out a large version of the Demon Eye wallpaper from the internet and glued that to cardstock and then cut out the stencil. And once I taped the stencil to the shirt, I was able to use fabric paint to color in the stencil, and this is the result. I am really pleased with the result. It was really cool to be able to make this and rep it, and I got some compliments on it, so I'm feeling it. As far as makeup, you can see I went crazy with that purple lipstick and smoky eye. I feel like I did Leota justice. We really can only speculate about the rest of her, so I went for a general Haunted Mansion vibe. Also, the blazer does echo the tablecloth on the seance room table So I was able to do that, and it works very well.
Beware of hitchhiking ghosts. Shift your cargo, dearie. Show 'em your larboard side.
On the penultimate day of the week, and the last day of VidCon proper, I was the redhead from the Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, but in honor of those changes they made to the ride, I am a liberated redhead, who's not actually redheaded, but you get the idea. I found this really cute dress with flouncy sleeves at Kohl's on clearance. Guys, I don't know if it's at the website anymore. And then I made the vest by just taking a square yard of fabric and cutting out some armholes. It works really well, and it kind of covers up how short the skirt is. I used a brown leather belt to tie the whole ensemble together. For accessories, I had silver hoop earrings, a suede choker, and a pirate necklace that I got back in 2007 in Florida at their Pirates of the Caribbean attraction. I also had that silver arm cuff and the skull tights that I actually got at a Halloween store. They had skull fishnets and they were mine. Most notable is my feminist pins that I affixed to the vest. One is the FemTube pin from VidCon 2016, hey guys, and the other is the Smash the Patriarchy pin that was used to be a keychain. I got it at the Ripped Bodice, the Etsy seller I am going to put here. Because I intend to wear this a bit more often, I got a few more pins. They might grow, but I like that touch. I think it's funny. As for makeup, I chose a deep berry lipstick that matches the vest almost perfectly, it's scary, and a heavily lined eye to emphasize the piratiness of it all. Red came out great. Someone actually wanted to take a picture of my Disneybound, which was pretty awesome for my first week of the practice, and that was very much fun. This was probably the height of the Disneybounding for me.
Don't worry, Captain. Stay right there now, sir.
Okay, Sunday, Disney Day. Day we went to the group picture and then ditched. I was going for something simple and easy and gonna be Mr. Shmee from Peter Pan, but the problem with eating pizza for breakfast is grease gets everywhere, including the nice blue and white striped shirt I was going to wear. So I just threw on my VidCon shirt, which I was going to have anyway for the group picture, and did a Mr. Shmee Goes to VidCon outfit with a pink headband, yellow hoop earrings, and a denim skirt. Overall, it looks cute, even if my original idea was sort of foiled by pizza.
Take this down, Shmee.
Take this down, Shmee.
So Disneybounding for this entire trip has been so much fun, and I get how addictive it is. It's fun to dress up as a character while still ostensibly following your own fashion style. It's fun to make those kind of artistic connections. And it's fun to do that in a community and share that with others. That was really cool. It is a bit hard for someone with a limited clothing budget to go for these crazy elaborate Disneybounds you see on Instagram and Facebook, but it is something that can be simply done. It is also difficult to thrift shop as a larger person, but the pieces I did find at the thrift shop were golden and they worked very well. So yes, I fully endorse this way of giving art back to the parks. And express yourselves, y'all. Thanks for watching my Disneybounding video. If you could please like, share, and subscribe, as is per usual. Let me know in the comments if you Disneybound. If so, what is your favorite? If not, what would you want to do? I like to pick characters I at least somewhat relate to, but I know that's not a universal practice. Also, take a drop by Patreon or Ko-fi in order to give me a little support so I can keep using my Disney Pass and do more involved art theory episodes, which are coming, I promise. I will see you guys later, inbound or out.